conversation starts for that. What's up, guys? So, finally, a package got here from the other side of the planet. One of two packages coming from the other side of the planet. The other one says it's delivered, not to my door, so I'm going to assume it's downstairs. And rather than dealing with that, I'm just going to open up this one, which clearly has seen better days, because it's been kicked around a little bit. Look at that. You got like a bunk there and a few more bunks over here. That's the sound of things getting hit, and you can hear some rattling. Because this is the long-awaited third G1 style YoloPark quote-unquote model kit. I don't know why I enjoy opening these things from Show Z, because I like to flop open the corner protectors. Also, the only company that I order anything from ever that uses corner protectors on the packaging. I mean, like, they're so concerned with their silly Transformers, and, well, other toys, to be fair, getting across the ocean, that not only do they pack in very sturdy cardboard, they have an virtually exact fit box here. Always obligatory things. We have a Starscream inside there, and you can see nicely booble wrapped. I'm sure it's got a dent in it though from the outside dents, you know. But I mean, like, this is good, like double wall. Look at this. I just want to point this out. Amazon uses bullshit cardboard. This is double wall cardboard. This has to come across the planet from China, which I'm sure I have some type of new disease. Thank you, super COVID. But so a printed box, double wall, whatever, corner protectors, and I was wrote that, and in plastic wrap to make sure that it does not get totally destroyed while coming over here on an airplane and going through Chicago and all the other nonsense. This one found its way here very strangely. Okay. Oh, look at her. So, pretty cool. And what I'm probably going to do is the same thing I always do with these, is I will be time-lapsing an assembly situation so that I can have it up for the review in the same way. So there we go. There is. That's a nice slip cover, which actually does have stickers holding the slip cover down? It does. Don't normally see that, but nice box art here. Actually, let me flip the camera around where it'll be easier to show. Okay, so I do have one minor problem, and it's that I do have an Optimus Prime and a few other things still here on the desk. Oh, interesting. He actually comes with effect parts. That's different. Okay. Even here. Wow. Okay, red part marked as die-cast material. So a bunch of die-cast. I don't know why he put die-cast in his backpack, but, you know, whatever. I'm not in charge. Okay. Oh, is it a slipcover? Normally it is. Hold on. Yeah, I was going to say, it's technically a slipcover, but it's not a, it's not just an outer slipcover, it actually has the top to it, too. Right there. The 40th anniversary of the Transformers. Oh, I didn't realize I had Cybertronian right there. Where's this Starscream? I have a big pile of boxes over here. Oh, well. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Nothing crazy there. AMK Pro Series. Oh, boy. That's badass. Diecast. Yes, I know. My question is, being the third version of one of their model kits, I wonder if he will be the best one so far. Megatron was okay, if I'm honest. Prime, well, still has some issues, if I'm honest. Oh, my. Okay. Well, being that this is not a standard transforming guy, I'll be whatever. Okay, after sales service. Cool. Alright. Ooh. Inside of the box looks weird. Okay. Set that aside. Seriously, big pile of trash happening over there. I'm trying to remember. Do I save these boxes? Looking around. I don't think so. I might throw these away. I don't know. Save accessories. Okay. Very nice heavy carded stuff here. Okay, he's got the same kind of magnet function in the eyeballs. You need CR927s, which I believe I do have laying around somewhere. Same crappy, horrible stand that nobody likes. Alright, so here we go. Might have to back up a little bit. Come up. Ow! It hurt me. Alright. Oh, yeah. So, bottom is usually accessories and stand. Set that nonsense aside. Yeah, how about I just do this about as dumb as possible? Okay, so the wings come attached. That's good. Ooh, I like the nice French blue. Wow, that really matches the model kit I built a few years ago from Fury Model. That's cool. Interesting weathering on there. It's like the panel liner is like a brownish, tannish color. Interesting. Okay. Maybe I'll skip the time lapse and just do the thing here. I don't know. We'll see. Because, I mean, it can take a while. Is it taped? No. It's just clamshell here. Man. So the interesting thing about the YoloPark stuff is it does come weathered, but they don't offer a clean version, which I find interesting. It's like, I don't know that everybody would want their stuff weathered. I don't mind. As long as it's not like absurdly weathered, I guess. Alright, so I want to see just the torso here. Oh, that is cool. Getting messages currently. Ooh, I don't like that. That is super stiff. But that is angled. Oh, yeah, scary. Because these feel heavy. Oh, look at that backpack. Look at that. That's nice. Die cast inside the chest. It's got a fully molded cockpit, even though you can't access it. That's crazy. There we go. Okay, so we got some torso articulation here. Ab crunch with a nice hidden set of things there. Those are not weathered. I would have done that. Okay. So let's look at the torso, or the bottom of the torso here. Okay. So we got hip movement and drop down hips as well. So we can tuck way up in there. We got some hip skirts that are frozen. That's always fun. Oh, swing up hip skirts. Gotta love that. That's fancy schmancy. Oh dear Lord, I don't like that. Okay, so this one is a bit stuck, so gotta keep an eye on that. Oh, the whole butt skirt swings up and out of the way. That's cool. That's neat. Okay. Fat ass ball joint right there. Oh, it went together pretty nicely. Like that. Huh. Man, oh, it's got the same kind of hands that I hate. I hate these fingers. It's effectively that same French blue, though. Are these painted? Yeah, these are painted. The trigger finger is stuck, though. Can't straighten it out because there's some paint buildup in there. Yeah. I'm not keen on those. What do we got for hands here? Are those die cast? Yep. Damn. So I guess that's where the null rays would go. That's cool. Double jointed elbows, from what I can see. Although that one doesn't want to joint. Will you joint, please? There we go. That's actually plastic. They just did a really good job of painting it. I love that. I'm getting so much light from one side. Okay. Knees and legs. Usually you want to put a lot of die cast down here. That thigh is die cast for sure. That's cold. Double jointed knees. But top joint also not moving much. Ah, that's stiff. It works. Nice leg arm right here. Obligatory Starscream. High heels of justice. Whoa, that's a lot of toe movement. Look at that. And then we got ankle rocker and pivot built in like this. That's crazy. Don't like that joint. Or the actual material doesn't feel great. Okay, so swappable faces, which is nice. We got what it looks like just smirky kind of faces, and then a talky face. Or laughing face. Come here. Give me your head. Oh, I like that. I do like that. That is cool looking. Heavy too, by the way. So somebody just popped the back panel off for access to LED? Nope. What's the point of popping out the back of the head? Weird. I guess just because it assembles that way. So I guess I have to look at the instruction to see how to access the LED in the head. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Eyes don't light up. What? Very confused. Because I could have sworn the instructions said that there were lasers in the face or something. Speaking of which, where did I put the instructions? They were just right here. No, that's Megatron. Weird that that's still sitting here, but actually that's not Megatron, that's Optimus. Oh, they're buried over here. My bad. Yeah, his eyes light up. How do you... Oh, split it down the middle. Okay. I'm a dork. And magnets in the null rays, as usual. Speaking of which, I didn't get to the weaponry. Oh, that's funny. You can fit the whole torso with the crotch attached to it in there, and it's fine. I literally do not care about the stand. The effect parts look kind of dumb, if I'm honest. Interesting weathering done there. Don't know. So, once again, torn on whether or not I'm going to do a build montage for this. I mean, it makes sense to do it. Could have done it for all the other ones. Yeah, seriously, though, you could have actually just... That's crazy. Like, I can prove right there that the entire torso can be put together, and it's not a problem. So why didn't they do that? Okay. Oh, these are die-cast. Wow. I would have painted that gray, though. Or black. Something. Also, I'm surprised there's not a lot of... Considering there's a lot of metal, there's not a lot of die-cast or added construction anywhere. Or magnetic construction is what I meant to say. So you got screws in there if you're taking apart the torso. Interesting. Ah, crap. It's like, I assembled that, now I don't think I can get it apart. Hold on. I don't want to break anything. Definitely concerned about breaking things. Because that went on there like with some authority. Ah, crap. Oh, well, you can really extend the torso if you try. It's only plugged in like here and there. How the hell am I not getting it? It's got to be that corner right there. That's the problem. There we go. By the way, that scared me. The problem is it's die cast, it's painted, so the tolerances are not the most friendly there. Okay, so let me. Can I pull it? It's like we're gonna have that problem. What has been joined can never be torn asunder. Okay, so front, back. All right, so okie dokie. This is gonna take a minute. All right, guys. So we have Starscream out here on the table, pretty much ready for assembly, and I do want to make sure that you guys know that there is an out the box for this. You know, my initial thoughts and reactions to everything. If you're interested in checking that out on the Patreon, before we get into the build montage, real quick. So, and one thing that I am concerned about is I don't know that these were marked left to right, and they appear to be identical. So in theory, that won't be a problem. I mean, literally in theory, I have no idea. And then, like, same thing with these things. I unloaded them out of the packaging exactly as they were laid out. However, I don't. I guess maybe that, perhaps. Not entirely certain. Also, I am getting small amounts of flashbacks from building the Furai model version because some of these parts are nearly identical, and I went, oh god, especially those, the knees. If you remember way back to that build, you'll know what I'm talking about. So either way, let's get on to the build montage. All right, guys. So I got that nice and assembled. It's had a few difficulties there. So even these little shoulder pauldron guys up here that were giving me a problem a minute ago still gave me a problem just on assembly. They didn't want to come in all the way. Yeah, I tighten this light up. It is wiggly. All right. You make sure I don't lose these faces. Let's see. What are the differences in the faces? Okay, so one is a kind of frowny face. One is kind of a half smirky face. Yeah. I like the one that's on there. It's pretty good. I like the idea that even though apparently the eyes do light up, the eyes are painted or at least translucent red there, so that he looks good regardless. I digs that. I also like the idea that the null rays are on a ball joint, so they don't have to move specifically the way the arms do. I wish the wings were slightly more flexible, but not bad. Okay, so does it have like a good neck joint? Okay, yeah, he can look way back. That's good. Leaning forward, we already know he's got a good torso there. Man, he feels really good. Like no floppy leg syndrome like some of the other ones have. You know, the only issue here, just slightly, is this drop down leg problem, but not too crazy. I did have an issue assembling the legs. I think something was just slightly off here. I will say that the plastic between this and then going into what is effectively die cast here always feels cheap, and I don't like it. These pieces I assume are on correctly because they matched up, um, and they're the same side to side. Also love the giant like die cast toes on there, so that's good. Uh, Oddly enough, no kind of weathering around the burners down there, the actual thrusters on his feet. Feels like that would be the place to put him. But man, this thing looks good. And I love Transformers for what they are, the things that actually transform. But this AMK Pro Series line from YoloPark, like I know there's like literally 4 or 5 other companies other than like Flame Toys, who sort of pretty much does their own thing anyways. But like 4 or 5 other companies now doing these model kits or action figures of Transformers, but frankly the YoloPark ones, they're getting better. I would unironically say this is the best one they've done so far in the G1 line. Like, of course, they've got the movie series and stuff like that. That's where they started. But this is unironically the best one they've done so far. I feel like parts of Megatron feel a little cheap. Prime feels even more so. But this Starscream is like primo. This is just perfect. He looks like he should. Feels like he's going to function effectively well. Probably the only issue you're going to have is because the wings don't pivot or don't rotate, I should say. They do pivot, they don't rotate, so they can't. If they were on some type of arm that would allow them to kind of move up and out of the way, maybe that'd be a slight improvement, but otherwise not terrible. I do wonder why, though, this butt skirt moves the way it does. It's interesting to say the least. I'm not sure because it does pop out, yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to. Something. Maybe it's because of the way the stand is, perhaps. I'm not sure. Because there's a couple peg holes back there. Maybe that's for attaching him to the stand. I don't know. Let's look at the instrucciones. Because frankly, the normal clamp-on arm is stupid. And I hate it. Like, truly hate this. These stands are the worst thing that I think they've ever come up with. Like, honestly, like, you don't want to have these freaking stupid, like, flimsy claw arms to go around the waist when, frankly, you have a perfectly good hole right here in the back. If you just got rid of the butt skirt and you plug that into the back, that'd be great. Or I don't know, remove a panel here and have a thing plugged on there. Okay, so I have not really messed with the articulation yet. Let's see here. Okay, good. So that means the null ray can do exactly what I wanted it to do. Because much like Megatron, he does do a lot of overarm shooting like that. Oh, yeah, he does have a butterfly joint. Oh, look at there. I didn't have to break it free. No scraping off paint to get it to go. That's excellent. That is excellent. Now, the only thing that sucks is you got bicep rotation, but without forearm rotation, you're kind of stuck with this orientation to the arms at any given time. I would say I'm so sick and tired of these hands, and I also remembered while putting them together that my Optimus is still missing a thumb. Yeah, I didn't bother to have anybody fix that because it seems like a very retarded thing to have to contact uh, China and be like, "Hey, I need a new thumb for this guy." Or I mean, I guess a whole hand would suffice. Probably, I don't know. Okay, so the toesies, do they still move? Okay, that still folds up, not back. That rocks down fine. Look at that, without having to hinge the inside of the leg. I've never seen an offset ankle hinge like that for a Seeker. I like it. Also, definitely can't wait for the inevitable repaints to other characters. I care less about like Nemesis Prime, but a set of the Seekers in this mold. Like, honestly, for the money, this is such a better alternative. Such a better alternative to Masterpiece. because you get the exact look you want in a reasonable size at an incredibly low cost and virtually no effort. And if you happen to have the right button batteries to make his eyes light up, then even better. Which, by the way, I still need to pull his head apart and do that. So I'll do that for the actual review. I'll skip it here because it's nearly impossible to see the lights, anyways. But the wifey's already on her way home, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. But really, really enjoy this guy so far. Oh, I forgot to hold on. I did not pull out any of the weapon effects. Let me see here. Trying to remember. I don't even remember that the other guys had effect parts. Let's see what I got. Oh, I forgot about his chest weapons. Okay. So I have a big ass blast effect. That is like way too much. Like so this is a much harder plastic. It's not like the bluish parts. I do love that it is a peg and a thing, so it does really just do the thing. I think that possibly a little bit much. I don't know if I'd have gone that route. Does this work too? No, like if this had just been a ball, that'd have been much better off in my opinion. Because like, I mean, while it looks cool, I'm not super keen on effect parts. Though as flying parts, yeah, I'm good with that. Actually, can you just do it without? Okay, that kind of looks stupid, if we're honest. Okay, so if you have him flying, that's pretty damn cool. Now these other bits here that are missiles for his chest, that look kind of stupid. Let's because they're all translucent. Like, why wouldn't you just paint these? Like, truly, like you could have painted the fire. It would have made way more sense. Um, and I know these open up. Oh yeah. Okay, so those are how high up does this go? Oh, pretty high. Okay. So the question is, oh, okay. So that's an X marks the spot situation. So I guess you can set it up like this. Okay, it's that. While dumb, it's also very thoughtful and slightly cooler than I was actually going to give it credit for, because you don't have to remove anything. You can just place it. Now, the paint, this absolutely needs paint. It needs to look like smoke. Those need to match the missiles in the chest. Missiles in the chest, always a thing that most versions of Starscream don't even bother with, because I think most people forget he can even do it. But that would be a great case for like trying to airbrush effects on there for that. Man, I still can't get over the fact they molded an entire cockpit, even though you can't even open the damn thing. I'd have given it a hinge there just for funsies, but that's me. Here, let's give him a little bit of they do need a battle damage version to match up to the current comics, because Starscream is not having a good day in the comics currently. And in fact, if I saw correctly, he's currently attached to a Cobra Hiss tank, and I'm sure he's completely and utterly happy about that. You know, seriously, these stands are terrible. I hate these. It's not even good. Like, it's just flat out not a good design in any way, shape, or form. I can't even get the damn thing out of the packaging, because that's how stupid these things are. I can't even get it out of the packaging. So, I forget. Does this go here? Or does this go here? I don't remember. Big fatty goes there, I guess. And then this just plugs in here, and then you pretend like you can actually do anything with it. Like, this is just utterly pathetic. I will say that the uh, three-dimensional Decepticon logo, pretty dang nice. So I gotta find a use for that somewhere. Maybe I've got like a third-party Decepticon city bot or something that could use that. Ooh, Tripticon I could carve that down and put it on Tripticon. That'd be cool. actually, now that I think about it. All right. Yeah, do you see the immediate problem here? YoloPark, you can't. Yeah, just grip it around his waist. It's fine. Just totally just. I mean, maybe I'm retarded. Maybe. I mean, it's possible I'm retarded and just not as hard as. Nope, just stupid because you can't like extend the wings or rotate them out of the way. So how are you supposed to do this? I mean, you can't like close it and then open it wider. That flat out does not like. I'm not. I feel like I'm being deliberately obtuse here. What is happening? Okay. Let me look at just. Let me just. I want to prove I'm not an idiot and it's just bad design. See the supporting point of the roll connection bracket. Connection. Oh God. No, seriously, it just flat out doesn't work. They're just treating me like I'm a 2-year-old. You're like, look, it works, and you're just like, no, it doesn't, boss. Oh, I did also forget that. Yeah, you need to know where to activate the lights in the eyeballs. The connection roll. Where am I connecting this roll? This roll connection. Also, yeah, moving that up to like there. That's kind of cool. Totally pointless, but cool at the same time. This is once again why I said like this is. He's like, you want a crotch hole here, or you want to be able to grip into something or connect directly hard connection point here, especially considering this guy is heavy. But let's just state the obvious. You can't. I'm not being an idiot. You literally cannot do this. Maybe if these were a straight claw and then they could bend in, perhaps, or I guess you widen it out and hope for the best. Like go around and under, I guess. Oh, look, okay, I've almost got it. I almost got it. Nope, it's still being stupid because you're pressuring the wings. I'm putting a lot of undue pressure on the wings right now. Oh shit. Okay, look, I can do the impossible, and it looks horrible, as previously expected. It looks stupid, and there's the obvious problem. Adjust the angle to your liking. How about I just don't use the shitty stand? How about that? It's a shitty stand. It doesn't really do the thing. You can tighten up the joints, but oh my god, this is god awful. Plus, it's just that was a huge pain to even do. No, I mean if they wanted to do something, make it like specific to the figure, so that you don't have to fight it to get it into place, like I just did. Like this, that is god awful. No, just guys, if you ever get these stands, throw them away. Just find a better stand. Like there's got to be better. Got to be some Figwart stands out there that are slightly better. I will say that this is annoying, these side skirts, because they get in the way of doing an A stance. They're too stiff. They don't move up and out of the way. They just get hung on top of the thighs. So if you want a nice spread A stance there, it's difficult to manage. There we go. All right, so good looking Starscream, functions fairly well for the most part. And we'll check out the eyes in the actual review time, but I like it. The stand is shit as usual.